tier last time. Alright. Starting off with this. Cooper Flag plans to have a private visit with the Mavericks in Dallas on June 17th. Sources tell ESPN. 1 week after his first official Mavs visit, Flag is set to be Dallas' #1 pick in the draft on June 25. Wait, the draft is in 2 weeks? That's crazy. I'm guessing it's like right after the finals. Give me one good reason why the Mavs won't. Man, the Mavs ain't winning it all, man. Y'all got Nico Harrison. Nico will trade Kyrie and AD for a couple seconds and a bag of chips. No, that's crazy. Respect our GOAT, Nico. What? Y'all sending death threats to the man. Not even what? Well, 4 months ago, y'all sending death threats to the man. Now y'all calling him the GOAT. Appreciate the likes. DDG tweeted out, "Life's still lit." He's talking about the Halle Bailey situation. There needs to be more to come out to it. I'm pretty sure after the second wave of the trial, we'll get another reaction to it. But it's looking good for him. Like, after Halle just started tweaking out. She needs help, like, genuinely. She needs help. She's going insane. Like, all of her kids' movies ain't gonna hit no more. Because DDG fanbase. DDG fanbase, y'all got some W's. Y'all stand up for y'all mans. They got his whole ID. That's crazy. Oh, this was with what's her face? The light skin girl. Just to clear the air, I've never been romantically involved with Lala. Can y'all stop spreading the rumor, please? I'd appreciate it. I ain't lying. TOS. I swear, they just come here. Twitch, we don't condone that. I gotta bore that out on YouTube. Man. Ken Carson shoots his shot with Addison Rae and fails. I ain't lying. How's the first message you're gonna send is "you smoke?" question mark. You send it to a white girl. I mean, some you smoke, some don't. I mean, it's just the type of person, really. No. And then, what you trying to do tonight? You moving mad quick too, my guy. I don't know. You DTF? She said no. I mean, you airballed. I mean, you shot and you missed. It's fine. There's more fish in the sea, my guy. Start, bench, trade, cut. LeBron. I got 4 holes for a reason, first of all. But what's it called? Start 2018 Braun. Bench 2013. Trade 2007. And then... Ooh. And then we're cutting the Lakers LeBron. Lakers LeBron is just the worst one. I'm sorry. He had the 2019-2020 season. That's his best season on the Lakers. But it's not beating all these other teams. LeBron was averaging 40 in the playoffs 2018. Then 2013 LeBron, he was out there terrorizing people's buttholes. 2007 LeBron, he was one of the most athletic players of all time. Maybe the most athletic. Let's see what people say. Bench. First in Cavs. They're putting first in Cavs, LeBron? That's crazy. That is not the best LeBron. I'm sorry. No! This on my side chick crib. What STD did she give me? I ain't like, you got chicken pox, my guy. No, you got some. It gotta be. You patient 0, my guy. I'm sorry, but you patient 0, cuz. The starting 5 season 2 roster is official. I saw this on my feed the other day. And this was from October 29th. But I thought this was interesting. Jaylen Brown. Maybe it's workouts leaked of his left hand being worked on. I mean, maybe. KD, he's probably just arguing on Twitter with fans. He's probably showing behind the scenes how many people he's talked to. SGA, he's going behind his foul betting scenes. I mean, that is cool because they did have the MVP, so that's going to be a fun watch. I'm going to actually watch that, though. And then, Tyrese Halliburton, we get to see the voodoo magic. We get to see all the rituals the Pacers have done this playoffs. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be amazing. And then Harden, I don't even know what Harden's on here for. I mean, he had a decent season, but Harden's not even interested except going to strip clubs and eating honey buns. Really. I just farted 4 times. Dang. WNBA fans have been asking to get treated the same way as NBA players. Well, here you go. Welcome to NBA Twitter. Homeless shelter in Chicago has returned multiple bags of Angel Reese jerseys and shoes after receiving the donation. I know if I'm homeless and I have to wear an Angel Reese jersey around, I'm ripping it. I don't care. I'm not wearing it. I'm not supporting somebody who can't make a 2-foot layup and says she's better than Luka Doncic. Like what? I still can't. Like, girls be so delusional. I swear. How are you missing wide open layups? You're the woman, Andre Drummond. Y'all do y'all's ball knowledge. Andre Drummond, 2017. But what's the call? You over here farming your own rebounds. You're calling yourself better than Luka Doncic. No. Not at all. Funny Mike put out, bruh, pool party was too lit. I mean, it's just, I don't even know why. He was just at the pool party, so I don't know why I was at Mike, so I ain't gonna lie. This woman, I saw this earlier too. This woman fainted after meeting Lil Baby in person at a meet and greet. Bro, why are you fainting for a man? Is that not crazy, fainting for someone? I mean, he's famous, but he's not like he's not A-list celebrity famous. I mean, he's not on a celebrity level of Drake. No disrespect to Baby. Baby's top 3 rappers in the past 10 years. But what's it called? He's not like a top tier celebrity. He don't really care about being famous, really. He just gives music and then disappears. I ain't gonna. Like, genuinely, you fainted for him? Obviously, he's good though. But I mean, she's a super fan, I guess. But let's just see the comments. That's so corny, but I don't even know why. Your Rage YRG linked up with Kyrie Irving last night on a boat. I guess they was just chilling, chopping it up. I don't know. They was just chilling, I guess. Nah, Kyrie's a W, man, though. Like, generally, Kyrie's a W. All respect to Kyrie. Hope you've been doing good, my guy. Hope the recovery's been good. Hope the recovery and process has been good for you. Dabo got bullied by a group of kids who opened his car door and snatched his ski mask off his head. I don't know, this is crazy. Let's put this whole in 2x real quick.
Yo, chill. Close the door. Yo, chill. Close the door.
What's up, chat? Hey, I asked for a shout out though.
Alright, close the door.
I'm trying to land.
Nigga, close the fucking door.
Dang. He already told him once. That's one. Iwan is wherever he lives, is it self-defense? First of all, you gotta have something with you. You gotta have something with you, Dabo. You can't be going around like this. He just snatched his ski mask off your head. You're letting another man take your shiesty off, Dabo. I mean, it's not like your athleticism can do anything. You're not gonna be able to catch them. I mean, you got a car though. If I'm Dabo in this situation, I'm turning backwards right into the little dummies. 3 speed bumps. I don't care. Nobody's gonna catch it either. Cause I'm out of there. Let's just see how he reacts. Let's just see how he reacts to this.
This shit not even funny, bro. You say you want to do content, right?
I mean, he's just letting it happen because he's really not trying to get a bad reputation. But I ain't gonna.
So do you find it funny to do that shit?
If my stream snipe you, don't you think I'll get fame?
That's gonna do the exact opposite. You're dick riding.
Oh,
it's not
he's pressing him
I'm
now.
just asking you politely, can I please have my ski mask back?
Man, what's an 8-year-old doing?
No, I'm like that. I just give it back.
Double, can I get a picture? I hate it on the car.
Can you get it?
Double, you can get it.
It's not even funny, bro.
Man, Double, I would never fan you. Can I get a picture?
So that's lame. That's genuinely lame. That's lame though. Taking a man's shiesty. Wait, that's like the Jake Paul thing. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny though when Jake Paul did it. AMP, Chris, Ray, and Daz were shocked when this Target employee said Duke Dennis should go take care of his kids.
Need to be with his kids.
Oh.
Can we replay this?
Dennis?
Yeah.
That nigga need to be with his kids.
He don't got kids. He don't got kids. Who you supporting? Who you supporting? You're a Target working guy. Or lady. I don't know what you are. I can't even no TOS switch. But I don't know what you are. You Hesi. You a TOS boy. I mean, why are you talking? You can't have kids. Unless you taking it. I don't know. Generally, worrying about another man's kids. Like, what? That's crazy. This is Kasinat Futota out to the US to stream and hang out with him. Do y'all like Tota? He's growing on me, but I don't know, he's just so innocent. I don't find him funny really though. Like he's so innocent and chill though, but I just don't find him funny really. So I can't. No disrespect to Tota, but I just can't watch him really. I don't know. He's not my Tota. I don't know what. I don't even know what he'd be saying either. But I'm glad for him. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's having fun in the U.S. Yo, Star, if you're in here, he's from Brazil too, Star. I don't know if you're in here or not. Angel Wrist missed this layup by 3 feet. Man, why is my stuff lagging? Angel Wrist missed this layup by 3 feet.
Anderson in and out, dribble one. Colson Reeves.
Really? You're saying you're better than Luka. Get out of here. I'm just not gonna put too much thought in that. Cincinnati and Duke Dennis got upset with the weather as it started raining right before the AMP pool party was about to start. Somebody said, let's go. Savage!
Oh, that's fucked up, though.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy weather, though. That's crazy weather. But, I mean, they still had the pool party, though. Why recreated this viral I'm a grown man, you want me to call you FTC clip? This is just funny. I just found this funny. This one my like. Man, why is it always muted?
I go by flight, but you call me
ATC.
I'm a grown man. I'm
You
gonna
call me ATC.
What's your name, son?
Kamani.
Kamani.
Yeah, Kimani.
Come on.
All right. I've never been in this house before.
I've never been in this house before. No, that look he got it perfect though, but I don't know, he's just not the same as the guy in the back.
Been in this house before. What's your name?
Pacer fans started clowning Jason DeWeen for betting 10K on OKC to win game 1 of the finals. I don't like Jason. You down a lot, my guy. I mean, they got their get back in game 2, really, but you're down a lot, my guy. And you're getting clowned in front of millions of people. I mean, you good though, Jason. But that's okay, crazy. 10K? Hey, I did see where Drake put $1 million, or well, I don't even think that might have been fake. I don't know. He probably did though. Kasinat's girlfriend Gigi started embarrassing in front of Duke Dennis. Okay. I mean, it is his girl though. Yeah. Ray caught Tota getting twerked on at the AMP pool party. Bro's never going back home to Brazil. He was getting it though. I ain't about to watch another man get twerked on though. But I mean, don't watch that stuff. I know some of y'all TOS boys be freaky. Where else we at now? Cuz, where else we at? Why they just pull me all the way back up? No, that's actually annoying. Like, that's genuinely annoying. Oh, it's right back. LeBron on people saying he has no bag. I'm sitting here, I got 50 billion points.
Has no bag. It's like I'm sitting over here with
What is that?
LeBron has no bag, and I'm sitting like I have 50 billion points.
Right.
I mean, you are Braun, but really, I don't know. You really do got one move, Braun. I ain't lie. At this point in your career, you got one ISO move. It's still. That's all you got, Braun. I ain't gonna lie. You don't got nothing else right now. I'm sorry, Braun. But our anniversary, happy 1 year. I thought this was funny too. The Bradley Martin when he slapped Ron. Lacey's really changed in a year. Like, that's good for him. That's good for him, genuinely. I'm happy for him. Where's PBM from the J at? Y'all 5-star fans, where's he at? Playboy Max has now missed 5 straight days of streaming after ending his 365-day stream challenge. He has gone ghost on every platform. PBM. Well, I saw it 5 days ago. 5-star. Where y'all think he went? Y'all think he's good? He's good. I saw a clip earlier. His dad was on stream. I don't know what his dad was on stream for, but really, it's up to me. Probably needed streaming for 150 days straight is crazy. What is it? GTA Online player pulls off an insane jump into the air onto a submarine. How do you be doing it? I don't know why I'm watching this, really. It's just cool. Like, you get it perfectly, too. If this was me, I'd end up in a wall. Like, how do you perfectly land, though? It's confirmed returning the daily quest. Search chests and risky reels. There's Fortnite stuff hitting like crazy. I need to do a Fortnite stream one day this week. Probably tomorrow. We'll hop on some Fort. Or maybe after the reacts. Maybe, like, genuinely. Fort's been hitting crazy as of late. Alright, genuinely. Shout out Fort for making the OG amazing, to be honest with y'all. It's been amazing. I played it so much the last 2 days. Bro, y'all gotta chill, boys. My homie sent me this. Rage. Is this dude gay or like Diddy? Cause they joking like that with him on Twitter. Who? This dude in the picture with you all. They made this meme. The other side. He like Diddy law. Why they put on your head? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is about, really. They gave Halliburton a new nickname. Not a single person is calling in the moment. It will always be Halle Band throwing Halliburton as the second option. I ain't lying. I'll be calling him Halliburton just because the TikTok trend. Really. That's all. And it's kind of catchy, too. But, are y'all really worried about what another man's nickname is, though? India Love responds to backlash for dancing with DDG at the AMP pool party. They hated Jesus, too. Wales.
Literally, like, go to the next thing. Like, I don't let it shake me up, none, because they hated Jesus, for one. For two, they gonna hate whether I do great. If I did all the best shit in the world, y'all would still find something to say.
Hey.
So, I just,
Is she speaking facts or cap? Is that Diddy? Who is this guy? Wait, I swear it's Diddy. Kai, you hanging with Diddy, my guy. Kai, you hanging with Diddy. Shea gave Kai Cenat a signed jersey at the Game 2 versus Pacers and tried to aura for him while taking a photo with Kai. Chill, I will smile and chill. Wait, how tall is Shea? Shea's like 6'5". He's holding you like a little baby, Kai. I genuinely. He looks like he could pick you up and hold you in his arms like this, Rocky. I don't know. No disrespect, Kai. But really, he looks like he can. Shea making Kai look 4'5". That's crazy. Yeah, he is sagging like crazy though. Packers to release cornerback or defensive back Jari Alexander. Isn't he like a top 5 cornerback in the NFL? When NFL comes back, do y'all want NFL reactions on stream or no? I don't know. I don't be watching NFL like that, really. But we really could. It is what it is. But where y'all think it's gonna go though? Let's see the comments. Somebody's gonna be mad. Oh, financial. They need the money. Ooh, if he comes to my Dolphins though. Oh, I want what's it called? We just got rid of Ramsey a few months ago too. Give us Jari Alexander. I'll gladly take him. We'll be Super Bowl contenders. Cleveland Cavaliers star Darius Garland underwent surgery to repair a great toe injury and will be sidelined approximately 4 to 5 months. Good vocabulary word, Brandon. Approximately. That's good vocabulary. But how are you out 5 months for a toe injury though? Is that not crazy? Being out 5 months for a toe injury though? Genuinely. Alex Caruso got arrested? Possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia. I don't know. Dang. Shay Kai CP3. CP3 making Kai look 4'4", 4'9". I don't know. Howie Bailey fans are currently losing their minds to the fact that Indian Love was throwing it back on DDG at the end. I don't know. These Howie fans, TOS girls. TOS boys and girls. I can't even, as a classic duo, not the baby mama and irresponsible dad who brings nothing to the table. Nothing to the table. Nothing to the table. Don't Halo stay with DDG normally? And then, I'm telling y'all, industry plants are a thing. I'm telling y'all. Reasons number 13. Shut up, you cornball. Reason number 13. Hey, bro, that's the corniest thing ever. I'm paying $5K to the first 5 people to inbox me. God did. I ain't gonna, you ain't better pay $5K to nobody, cuz. TikTok star Kobby Lamb was voluntarily deported from the U.S. after he overstayed his visa. Where is he from? Where is he from? I don't even know. Lamb was visiting Las Vegas when he was detained by the airport by authorities. Dang, that's crazy. Was he real? Where is he from? Where is Kobby Lamb from? I don't even know where he's from. Flight starts crashing out after a YouTuber said his one-on-one win over a 10-year-old doesn't count.
Record of 4-6. But we're gonna go ahead and make that 3-6.
No.
Because the game against the 10-year-old
No.
doesn't count.
Yes, it does, man.
But you out here picking on little kids, and I'm pretty sure you barely won that game too. A 30-year-old man barely beating a 10-year-old. That's insane, fight. I know, it's been Kamani.
Yes, it does.
Crazy Kamani.
Bro, stop taking wins away from me, man. That counts.
He's genuinely hurt by this too. That's what makes it even funnier. Wemby used to be 10. That's crazy. 10-year-old grew up to be LeBron. I mean, Flight's better than LeBron though, ain't he? ISO Speed launches himself into his setup after his balloon pops during the Human Balloon Challenge. Why is he in a balloon? You sound like you're getting touched, Speed.
I'm in here. Daddy.
I don't know. What's he barking? I mean, this is Speed.
Traditional. Dad, where the fuck I'm at? Where am I at, bro?
That's crazy. What is he jumping into a... I ain't gonna... They didn't put him in maximum security prison. Get him away from any school. I ain't gonna... If he's headbutting his own setup... I've never done that. All I do is slam my chair to the ground and throw my chair. And throw controllers. That's all I do. I don't be jumping on my desk. I mean, wait. Y'all will never see me jumping on my desk. I don't be crashing out that bad. All I be doing is picking up my chair and slamming it on the ground. I know I did have to fix my chair the other day. I already told y'all about this. It broke while I was sitting in it. I'm 5'10", 140 pounds. I mean, Kai Cenat reveals that He was invited to Balloon d'Or by Inter Miami Lionel Messi's team, but he says he would probably want to attend the balloon. I didn't read all that. He wants to surprise Speed.
Bro, I don't watch football.
Soccer.
Chat, look, I got invited by the Miami football team that Messi is on. I got invited to them to go to one of their practices or something behind the scenes, and then after to the Ballon d'Or. But chat, I'm not into football, bro. I just might go to the Miami thing and then surprise Speed with Messi. That's what I should do.
I know, he's gonna see the clip though, so it's not gonna be a surprise. But that's the Twitter. Let's go to the TikTok. We had a decent amount of stuff on the TikTok. We had a decent amount of stuff on here, yeah. It's not too much. I mean, I started making it more organized, so I get it in a collection now. Really. Alright. Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson. Who won the one-on-one? Who won the one-on-one?
But I'm gonna do it to you real. I'm gonna do it to you real nice and slow. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. What you mean nice and slow? You're talking to another man.
You understand?
What you mean nice and slow?
I'll make the people love you. Already. I'm gonna have you shaking ass, nigga.
No! Man, Michael Beasley. You're a legend, one of the best college basketball players of all time. If y'all know, y'all know. Do y'all's ball knowledge, but ow, damn, that hooky hurt. But what are you talking about shaking butt? You're gonna make another man shake butt for you?
Dance, Lance. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna make you dance, Lance. We gonna get straight to it, nigga. I'm gonna bring my dancing shoes and I'm gonna tap all over that court. You understand?
Has he been to a Diddy party? Like, genuinely, I want to know. Has Michael Beasley been to a Diddy party? This got to be some form of essay. I'm telling y'all. This got to be essay. Not TOS. I can't believe what I'm watching.
Hello, everybody. Nobody at your service.
Michael Beasley, somebody needs to check up on you, my guy. You better have won that to use. Lance, like, I feel bad for Lance.
Damn, ain't no huzz out here, bro. Just squirrels and disappointment.
Bigfoot can talk? Wait, how did they get Bigfoot on video? How did they get Bigfoot on video, chat? No. He got glass. So Bigfoot's like evolved. He used to walk around with no stuff on. Now he's walking around with glasses and chains on? How is he able to afford chains? What is Bigfoot doing? Is he robbing people in his woods for victims? Like, how's Bigfoot even talking? I thought he was a gorilla or something. How can Bigfoot talk? That's crazy. There's no way this is AI. This gotta be AI.
Send something my way.
This gotta be AI. This world is evolving. We're getting videos of Bigfoot now? That's crazy.
But I'm gonna do it to you real nice.
Damn, ain't no huzz out here, bro.
Alright. DDG was doing the 6'7" trend 8 years ago.
Oh my god, I'm tired today. It feel good.
But yeah, shit, I'm about 6'7" when it comes to you.
No, bro. The high top too. How it be walking up hills versus walking downs? I know, walking uphill, you be mad tough. Watch this though. Watch. I thought this was funny. Cheeks bounce around and everything. Cheeks clapping probably under there. Yeah. Everybody's gangster until they walk down the hill. I'm telling you. Then they get that little girl walk. That one friend that has absolutely no filter. DeAndre and Harding.
You keep laughing, take your bro to the back.
Dang. What is Auntie Ned?
I definitely am. I will turn this up. I'm about to see a whole different me.
You can't say that in a store, DeAndre. Oh my god. Rakai is getting ready for the pool party. Is this a leprechaun? He looks like Lebron kinda with the beard. He kind of looks like LeBron. Alright, what are you doing, Kai? Please never do that again. But wait, Chad, did he get caught at the pool party? Is he in underwear? Is that his underwear right there? Full cheeks out and everything. We're Kai. Please, please. No. What about her? Or Kai. Kai, get your kid. He's out here shaking butt. Please, Kai, get your kid. I'm asking you, please. Trauma Play. I've seen this. It's like 2 minutes. I ain't about to watch this actually. Duke eating alone at Waffle House after falling to track down India Love after the A&P pool party. What was he about to do at India? At the pool party. What was he about to do? Man. What y'all think that was about to do? Yeah, Flight, can you see? Yeah, I can see dolphins.
Flight, can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
It sounds like he's moaning, but like, I don't know. He sounds like he got molested before he moaned. No TOS Twitch, but I'm just speaking on that. LeBron's dick healed you. Real. Y'all know that one video of Savannah James where she said she was recovering for like 4 days? That's how some of y'all feel after y'all beat y'all's meat to LeBron. I feel like some of y'all actually be doing it too, like genuinely. Let me know if that's real or not. If y'all actually beat y'all's meat to LeBron. I feel like y'all genuinely do. Alright, some of y'all are insane LeBron stands. So Kai said that Rakai isn't allowed at the pool party. And obviously we just saw that Rakai tried to sneak in. I wasn't tuning in for none of this. So. Oh, did he get Kai? Kai already got his kid. Good job, Kai. Good parenting, my guy. Let me know, okay? He's going into disguise. You snitch. Man, everybody's seen the clip.
Alright? Y'all living. That makes you smile.
Why? What you listening to, my guy? Is this your song? Is this your new song, Flight? Please tell me this is not your new song, Flight. Like, you've changed. You've changed your ways, Flight.
Okay.
You talk about you let another man eat you out, Flight. Why? You've changed a lot.
Look, if anybody doesn't edit like this anymore.
Crazy Kamani! Crazy Kamani! Crazy Kamani! Crazy Kamani! Crazy Kamani! He said he's gonna end the video. Crazy Kamani's about to crash out, y'all. Watch out. The Dut Demon.
Guess who I finally met? It's...
Since when could squirrels and a hedgehog mix talk? And why is there a Yeti in the background? Why is there a Yeti in the background? Why?
Yeti Boo, guys.
You keep staring at me like that, Cappy.
The Yeti can talk too?
You want a kiss?
No. I'm done. No. Man, I don't even know why I still got the towel on. I can't even be throwing my chair no more, but that just pissed me off. Let's restart this already. Don't worry, yo broski. Hey, I'm good. Eating right now. So he's predicting the messages, I guess. Thanks. What's he? Well, how do you know what he's about to say? Guess he's just predicting. Enjoy your meal, bro. Who says enjoy your meal, bro? Mashed patty. What the mashed patty? Oh! No! My parents died in a car accident today, mashed patty. I'm that friend. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm going to his house and lighting that house up. That's crazy. No TOS. Dabo's first points. Bro, you know they said this player before the game. Y'all know they did. That boy tough. Stop lying, King. Dabo might be the worst hooper I've ever seen.
That's not your body. Yeah. Not your body.
And he got number 23 on. See the science kid. What you got? No. Lord, please don't want to shoot this. You just hit the top of the backboard from the middle of the court? Lord, please. Please, Lord. Please help this man.
What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck, nigga? I ain't even told shit.
Now that you know you're horrible at basketball and the ref is dying laughing after your shot. You know you're horrible. I ain't gonna lie. Put Dabo in the gym with Chris Brickley, please. I ain't gonna lie. Please. Let's help that man. That's it on this show.
That's not your body.
Alright, I'm gonna end this TikTok live. I'll be right back. I gotta go poop, low key. I'm gonna end this TikTok live real quick though. I'm taking the towel.
AC unit, I think.
AC.
All right, that's part 2.
Today, right?
It's crazy. It was 80.
I'm just gonna play a Fortnite solo just to keep myself entertained.
Yeah, you get it.
They say in Texas, if you don't like the weather, come back tomorrow.
Sure.
Be different.
Wait, y'all, let me turn this off. My cat's in his attention span right now, by the way, y'all. So he's in need of attention desperately. Yo,
Welcome back to Mind the Game, brought to you by
Spoil-
Uninterrupted.
spoil a kid,
and
I
Wondery.
swear.
This is
I love
another
you, boy.
conversation with
You
Luka
know.
Doncic,
I don't know
centered around the study he commissioned through his foundation called Inside.
Same thing as last
Stick
time.
around to the end of the episode.
This is
where
gonna
I'll
be in its
talk a
own
little bit
video,
more
I know.
about why I'm on Luka's
Let me
Athletes
just spread these
Council,
out.
why it's important to me, and how we can all help.
I don't think we'll get another big reaction
Learn as much as
day
you
like
can, just
this.
as I have, and enjoy this episode of Mind the Game.
I don't know what this is.
You know, one of the things nowadays is that it's an arms race. My kid's got to get ahead. You know, it's like we saw Tiger Woods with a perfect swing on Johnny Carson at 2 years old, and we think that every kid's got to be great, you know, early. You know, I started playing at 13. I didn't get into the league till I was 22. Wasn't really
He
great
was
and-
22
or
when he
good
got in the
player
league.
until, like,
That's
late 20s.
bullshit.
Get down.
Okay.
Get down, Perry. Get down. You big dummy. Oh my goodness. That's my fault, Chad. I don't know. Are we still going? Stay down, dummy. Bad boy. You're being bad. Now, go lay down. You're in trouble.
I feel like the
Y'all, the stupid thing just jumped up on my desk.
early
Look at those little dummies. Little dummies jumped up on my desk. I'm not even joking.
That's social media too.
I was sitting here. I looked up for 1 second. Stupid cat jumped up on my
When we
computer.
were growing up, our parents.
You better
didn't
not
know
do that
if this
again.
kid was had a trainer, or if this kid was doing. You didn't really see
Oh my
that shit.
goodness.
Yes.
You know, our parents only knew that. Okay, this is you want to play soccer. Okay, cool.
Man, that's
You wanna play
crazy.
football. Okay, cool. You want to do something else now? You don't want to do it? Okay, relax. It was not like.
That's
we
genuinely
see this
crazy.
kid, he's being trained 5 days a week.
That's
Oh
ass,
shit! Well,
yes.
my kid's not being trained 5 days a week. He's not gonna make it.
Right.
It wasn't. We didn't see that.
And
Man,
now
Perry,
it's not the kid's
Perry, you
journey.
better watch out.
It's the parents' journey. Whereas when
It's
you're
just
growing up,
you
you're
that.
thinking, Randy keeps pushing me left. I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn to go left,
Yeah.
right? And now it's just you and him know that we're in this little battle every day, all summer. Instead of it's on social media, parents are talking about it, coach. You know what I mean? It's like this high performance thing. I'd love to know from you.
I know, I've been sweating
what
this
the
Fortnite stuff lately,
transition
though.
was.
Are you genuine?
So you played a lot of informal basketball growing up, other sports. You're on the playground outside school.
Once
What
we
was
get
it
all
like
the
when you
guys
were
on the
13
game, though, one
years
day.
old?
13.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
Fortnite
I mean, it
show.
was a difficult decision.
I just got a scar, y'all. I just got a
First, I didn't
scar.
know the language yet. I know.
I just got a scar.
Hello. How are you?
I just got a scar.
But then nobody spoke my language. I was.
I
learning
just got a scar.
English, so I
That's
knew a little
crazy.
bit. But it was hard. So that's
I just got a scar. That's genuinely so.
basically then
That's when it's
almost
stressful.
everything moved to basketball. I was playing a little bit soccer because I used to go with the.
Luka used to
players
play
that were
soccer. That's
players.
crazy.
We went
I
to
would
the
not
same school,
expect
so
that
we used to
Luka
play
played
everything.
soccer because I only
They
think
were
they had
soccer
soccer in
players,
Slovenia.
But
Wait,
it
is
was
Luka
like,
from
I
Slovenia
think
or
first 2-3 months,
somewhere else?
Almost
I
didn't
don't know
spoke
the
to
accents.
anybody, you know, but that's how I learned Spanish so quickly. And after that, just it was an amazing journey, man.
Yeah.
It was something that changed my life for better.
How long was you there for? How long was you in Madrid for?
I don't know, y'all young athletes, y'all should probably play 2 sports. Alright, genuinely, because it like helps y'all's bones and stuff, and it gets you like way more athletic. Alright, that's what LeBron did. LeBron played football and basketball. So like, look how long he's been able to play. I mean, it is LeBron though. He's one of a kind of an athlete, but really, that's
7 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, wow.
That's incredible.
6 years. 6 years.
13 to 19.
That's what I think
Yeah.
y'all should do
That's
with your young
incredible.
athletes.
6 years.
Yeah. And what was the structure like in Madrid? So like you go there as 13 years old. You're in the
He was a
dorm
pro
with
at
the family.
13?
Yeah, it was in dorm. My first 3 years, they were building a new dorm.
That's crazy.
We were in the dorm of the school, so it was 3 people per room. It was very small.
Don't speak Spanish.
Don't speak Spanish. I had a Brazilian guy, I think. Can't remember.
He had a Brazilian guy star. There you go.
Because we always change. But first it was cool. So first year, but then we went to a nice. It was then Ramajit built his own dorm. It was super nice. It was like living in the hotel. So
nice.
That was different.
And how was the day? Like, did you go to practice then school or school then practice? What was the day like?
Yeah, it was. We started at 7:30, something like that. To 8:30 we had practice, and then from 9:15 to 5:30 was school.
9:15 to 5:30.
Yeah.
No wonder you're so smart.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And then from 6 to 9 was practice. So
6 to 9.
Yes. On Wednesday we didn't have practice, but every other day, and then Saturday, Sunday games.
Wait, so they have practice every day until
I feel
games.
like here, and you can attest
That's
this,
crazy.
LeBron is
like AU in the States.
It's different than Europe.
Don't even say I never played.
Like,
I play AU. What's it called?
Where it's showcase.
It's like you have maybe 2 practices that week.
It feels like, I mean,
like the 2 days before the tournament, then you go play. You just go hoop.
In Europe in general.
I never played like high UIBL.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I would still say Real Madrid is in Europe.
Okay,
normal AU. And that's
Madrid is
what
Madrid. It's
I mean,
great.
it's a comp
we get
AU.
it. We get it. But I think like in Slovenia, you're
Like,
not playing
generally,
5
it's
games a
comp.
week.
Yeah, no, it's the same. I think the whole Europe is the same. We didn't play that much. It's the same. On the
Y'all don't
weekends,
kind of
it's
disrespect
only
my basketball.
2, maybe even 1.
Like that.
So it was a lot of
all right.
practice, but I love practice. You know, we had a lot of skill set first, but that was like half an hour, 45 minutes.
Fundamentals.
Yeah,
skills.
Just to warm up, and then we would play. We would play, but that's a lot of different like exercise playing. It's not just 5-on-5, 3-on-3. It's advantage, 4-on-3, 2-on-3. It's just
learning to read.
Yeah.
Learning to react. Like that was an emphasis in Europe.
Yes.
That's the biggest difference.
Yeah.
Between youth basketball in Europe and America is that it's the development skill, the fundamentals are not expressed. It's like
the U.S.
just play
Europeans do got better developmental, but
and a lot of guys,
U.S. just got more stuff.
Their skill,
for the
not
players.
developing the fundamentals. You know, like you just said, you know,
The European
there was times
coaches
during
are probably
practice that
smart.
it was all about, you know, advantage basketball, 4-on-3, 3-on-2. You know.
Oh yeah,
If I-
3-on-2, 2-on-1
if I
was a
can
dope
create
drill. I ain't
2 on the
gonna-
ball, then I know we have a numbers advantage. You know, instead of reading.
Generally, that was a go-to drill.
A lot of kids think, you know, well, we grew up. If I have 2 on the ball,
Best practice
then
drill ever.
I have to figure out how to
3-on-2,
get
2-on-1.
around this guy.
Prove
or
me
split
wrong.
the double team.
Prove me
You know,
wrong.
I still have to be able to score. You know, and
reading.
That is just, you know,
I need
it
it.
stops you from reading the game. You know, and you can make it through grade school playing that way. You can make it through high school. You can make it through college. And some guys figure out a way to even make it through the NBA. But as far as how to be great, to be great and transcendent and being able to inspire your teammates, inspire yourself, inspire your family, inspire the game. You know, being able to be on that wavelength, and I think that's the kind of different, you know, the difference between, you know, how they.
Man, I'm
how
low-key
they
one of
grow
the
up in
best
Europe
Fortnite
and teaching
players
the
too.
game,
Like,
how
didn't
we, you know, teach the game here. I think it's
I
a
can
loss.
go to
it's
the
a
World Cup,
loss,
y'all. I don't know y'all know about my Fortnite skills in that really. Wait, is it already over? Nope, that was just the intro. I forgot they had the long intros. I forgot. That's my fault. I just can't sit here and watch a full podcast without doing something else. That's why I'm playing
Express
Fortnite.
knows that for an obsessive basketball fan like me, the playoffs mean a lot of travel time. Between broadcasting games and catching up with old teammates, I'm on the road almost every week, from Boston to LA
Man, he was
and
in there,
everywhere
right?
in between. After all these
I'm
years, I've
similar
learned
to
that the
on
journey is
podcasts,
as
man.
important as the destination. That's why I've always tried to find a spot to stretch, grab a coffee, and get my mind right before heading over to the arena. Fortunately, there's a card that makes every
Man, we don't need
Yeah,
ads on the
Platinum,
podcast. You're a millionaire already.
Hotels and flights booked through MXTravel.com on up to $500,000.
I mean, I get you chasing the bag,
Cherry
but
Lounge,
really.
which makes travel that much more enjoyable. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. For more information,
stop talking, please.
And now word from our sponsor, DraftKings.
Please,
With DraftKings
please.
Sportsbook, official sports betting partner of the NBA, you're not just
Who
watching
are
history,
you?
you're betting on it. Now
Who
check
are
in
you,
on the action.
random?
Player props, game lines, live bets. This
Who are you?
at its finest. New to DraftKings, bet just $5, and if your bet hits, you'll cash in with $300 in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code
Man, I
MINE.
don't
That's
know
code
who's
MINE. For new
random
customers,
are.
get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-OPEN-Y or text OPEN-Y at 467-369. Connecticut account available for problem gambling. Call
Y'all better be paying them a lot.
888-977-7777.
Y'all better be paying them a whole bunch. Yo, what's good, Shima? Am I saying this right? Matthias? Matthias? Am I saying that right? Am I saying it right, Matthias? That's just my guess. So, yeah, bro.
It goes back.
Where are you from?
A little bit to your point about.
Are you from Canada?
This competitive pressure.
Sounds like a
system.
Canadian name.
It's about the
That's
kid
a cool name,
showing
though.
how good he is instead of making the right plays, making the game simple. Something you guys have done naturally, and it's probably not all natural. You've learned because you had good coaching along the way to make the right play. Like you can make a spectacular play, but make the right play more times than not. You know, like they're going to put two on you guys.
No,
And if you
oh,
go
you're
against the
Mexican?
two all the time,
That's
you're
cool.
not going to have success. Whereas if you make the right decision,
How hot is it there right
you
now?
empower your teammates, you make them feel better. You make the game easier for yourself. Feels like that's different in Europe.
Oh, this guy's a
Because
sweat. I'll
coaches
drop this
aren't
sweat.
all about this.
It's
kid's
like
gonna
mad hot there right now.
Raise my profile. It's like our team has got to learn to play together. Did you feel that at Madrid, where it's about? Of course, we want to develop Luka, but we want to develop a team here that knows how to play the right way.
Celsius?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, I
Especially
use
when
Celsius?
We'll say about 15. I had a
Oh,
course that was hard.
that's probably a lot. That's probably like.
Harder, but harder.
This guy just emoted on me
from
too.
1 to 12. He did the same
Alright,
thing to everybody.
I'm not
It wasn't
even
like just
getting
one
stream
person.
sniped
So
either. That's a crazy thing.
That's really when I started to playing like.
What part of Mexico are you
when I was
from?
15, I
You
started
from the
my
northern
first
part or the
practices with
southern?
The first team. You know, I was scared. I was nervous. But you know, at some point you get used to it. So I
South?
debuted when I was 16. That was.
Whoa, so you down there? It's probably nicer, the weather, and the beach is
you know,
probably nicer too.
I think in Europe, like.
And you're
watching
close to
EuroLeague
Cancun.
now, watching EuroLeague before,
crazy.
it just like it's more about the team, you know, team-wise, teamwork. But it's different rules in NBA. I always say that. When I said it's easy,
Luka's talking about the transition from European
a lot more space and
NBA.
more minutes. It's 8 more.
I mean, it's probably a big difference between the two, really.
It's just because of that.
Just because, like, how the different play styles, and they had so many different rules too. I can see like the Olympics and stuff too. Real ball players know that. Real hoopers know that.
Here you can't do that.
Appreciate the likes, Apple.
Violation.
I don't know your name,
Again,
but
the NBA is
appreciate the likes,
as
Matthias.
possible too, right? So the game's slightly different than in Europe, where it's still maybe the roots of the game are still there. But it is like it's an interesting point to think about the way our kids grow up learning the game, the culture around the game, and that difference is really important. I think you see it so often, you know, just the thought process. And unfortunately, I think there's something to be said for that creeping into the system and the parents too, right? They're worried about
they're talking
their
about the
kids'
parents.
position here.
Crazy parents in basketball be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of these basketball parents, they're crazy.
Being 51 now,
Like if their kid don't play, they'll sit there and crash out.
25 years of parenting, we've been
Like genuinely.
all over our kids, trying to protect them.
Like even if they're the
You just
worst
mentioned
player
you
on
had
the
a
team, they'll
coach
sit there
that
and
was
yell
all
at the
over you.
coach, even if they don't get a single
my high
minute.
school coach, college coach,
I swear they
coaches
will.
were all over me.
I just don't get why.
Your high school coach was on you. Like
Make
he's
the
not
kid
putting
work
up
for the
with,
minutes.
You know, poor decisions, not playing the right way. That has become so hard nowadays because the
I don't know, people just be hoping though. They don't even be playing team basketball no
an
more.
AAU coach, you can't.
There's no
you don't
more
feel,
team
one,
basketball. It's just
that your business. Can
it's
suffer
really
losing a
just
kid.
go out there and
So
hoop, fill out the
you know,
positions.
there's
Like
not-
I can
it's
see in
not
like
as
the
frequent that I'm gonna
NBA.
tell a kid the truth
Like
and
the
be tough on them
Lakers,
all the
they
time, 'cause
don't
they'll
play
leave.
team basketball.
And in college
It's just
too.
ISO
Right.
and
And now for money.
Right.
You
they don't got a
a
center to play to though. That's why they don't play the team. JJ Redick
You
is the
gotta have
center.
it. Or I'll say it's a disservice to our
And they
kids
could.
because we have to let them suffer and struggle.
Yeah, this place looks like
right, and feel
Frenzy
that
Farm.
pressure that's
As
gonna
more as
better,
I'm
not
thinking
the
about it,
pressure is
Anarchy
gonna make you not
Acres
love
is
the
just
sport.
like Frenzy
I've
Farm.
never got involved with my kids' coaches.
Brian, I mean,
from Bronny growing up to where he is now. and
you had
Bryce,
to as Bryce, so
you know,
Bryce
on his way
is not
Tucson,
skilled. No hate to Bryce,
Arizona.
but I ain't gonna.
I've never got involved.
I don't think he's supposed to.
I've never went to
Like
a
Bryce
practice and
should.
sat through
I
practice
don't
the
think
whole
he should
time to
commit
see
to
how
Arizona
my son
year
was
one.
being utilized.
Like January, I don't think it's good for him.
Got on the
I'm just
phone
looking
with the
out for him.
coaches.
But you do you,
Listen,
Bryce.
he's their
He'll
coach.
probably be in the NBA
Coach him
because your
however he
dad.
wants
But
to. And I think you need to hold
Yeah,
him
you-
accountable. I hope you hold him more accountable than any other kid here. You know, and say what the fuck you need to say, no matter.
Dang,
you know, no
Bron
matter how it's
cussing?
being said, because it's not.
Bron cuss
sometimes
like
it's
a
not.
middle schooler though.
If you could just take the message,
I
and
know.
not about
But
how
Bron
he
cuss
said,
like
just
a
take
middle
the
schooler.
message out of it. You know, I think that builds character as well. You know, and I think it's part of the reason why they are where they are at their stages in their lives. You know, baby.
Bronny just needs the opportunity. I saw where they said they was gonna make him a part of the rotation.
Your kid is that, and
That's
not
good.
allowing coaches to coach
Hopefully it
them,
makes
or
the
not
most out of
allowing
it.
people to be hard on them. And
We support
as soon as
Bronny
a
over
coach
here.
or someone says something to them, you pull them and go somewhere else, or you know, or as soon as someone says something bad about your kid, you're the first person to go talk in his face. It's like, all right, you fucking go coach them.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
It's like really life is.
Is LeBron
way
speaking
more
facts,
no's
y'all?
Then yes.
I know
If
y'all
our
are
kids
gonna
aren't
say
used to
yeah,
hearing
don't
no,
about him. But like,
like
damn.
how are they going to survive when they're adults, right? And I think that's what
Is
right,
LeBron
as
speaking
parents,
facts?
my generation of parents, putting myself
Y'all
in the
agree
picture,
with
we're
LeBron-
so scared
with
to let
LeBron's
our kids
source?
fail, let them struggle, let them learn from that failure. Now, how do they face moments,
Risk
adversity, resilience? How do they build those scars? So, I think all three of us were fortunate. Like it changed. It was pivotal in my journey that my college coach was on my ass.
Yeah.
Every day.
Wait, Steve Nash played in
Yeah.
college?
And that in particular,
I
that
thought he
coach when we
went
were
straight to the
15 was
NBA.
like one of the main ones.
Yeah.
That was, like, give me examples. Because I don't think kids today understand. Like, they're going to say, oh, I'm sure.
I thought Steve Nash
Luka,
played
his
overseas.
Coach never yelled at him.
Yeah, no, he did.
Where did Steve Nash go to college?
For
Somebody let me
example,
know.
we were up. It was quarterfinals or around 16. We were up by like 30.
I have no
halftime,
idea
but I
where
was
Steve Nash was
bullshitting a little
college.
bit.
No.
He yelled at me.
I know ball, but
I don't
know that much ball.
But that's like this coach like changed a little bit of how I view basketball like during the time, and like that year I think we didn't lose a game, and we won.
Wait, Luka
the
went
finals by 30
undefeated
points.
overseas? That's crazy.
Just, I mean,
That
I
shows
think
how
everybody
talented
needs
Luka is, though.
to
Really.
be like a really
More
good
than
player, you
anything
need
else.
a guy like they'll tell you everything, especially coach. And I love him for that he did that for me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially you two guys come in to the NBA straight. I mean, you coming obviously from a professional team, but as a teenager, and you're not going to college, like that experience was pivotal for me. So
I
you're
thought
lucky,
Luka
right?
be
You
in
had a high school
college
coach
today,
that's like,
though.
this is how you're going to play.
Absolutely.
Like you
This
were
is
at
on my list from day one. And
I've been seeing a lot of
my
college
high school
players
coach
into the
was a
transfer
college
portal
coach
in
at
college.
Eastern Michigan
right.
at one
Draft.
point. And
I've seen that all
He knew what you were going to see.
Yeah. So he knew, what I was going to see. He actually coached a couple pros that made it.
Y'all, the draft is on like 2 weeks too.
While
I
he was
ain't
in
lying.
college. But
Didn't even know that.
From day one when I stepped foot, as a freshman, he was literally like on me, crazy.
Whoa.
Like one story, Coach D he was out of his
That's out
mind.
of
He was a
context.
lunatic. He just finally retired from coaching last year at Duquesne. Finally retired. But like, my freshman year, I made, all county, all city, all state. We didn't lose a game my freshman year.
Wow.
We won the state championship. I was
LeBron's really that inspirational.
State championship MVP for the tournament. And, so I come in first practice my sophomore year. I'm kind of feeling myself a little bit. We won it all. I'm getting a little praise, whatever. First day of practice my sophomore year, he kicked me out of practice.
LeBron got kicked out of practice?
Just to put the mark.
LeBron, I will not let that happen if I'm near you, LeBron. You lucky I wasn't there. I would have held you back with all my might and will, not let you exit that practice.
And I was obviously pissed off, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I wouldn't let him
They were
kick
picking
you
on
out,
me.
LeBron.
But he set the tone. He set the tone for that season. It's like, I'm not going to even allow you to even think about getting overly confident
I
or
blew
having
him
a big
up.
head coming
I blew
in.
him up like
This shit is
crazy.
not about you. It's about what we're trying to build. And he knew, like, you are the guy.
I ain't gonna lie, I did almost get a solo win last night.
Indication that you are. So
I got
and
second
still-
place,
a lot
but
of
I
things that
died. It was
learned
like
from him,
3
I
in the
still,
morning.
like just used to this day, just like being held accountable and
I need to go give me a
being
Sprite
a player's
in a bit.
coach, being able to be coachable.
Yep.
You know, and so absolutely.
We're not gonna
just
get to
having
the game
that
tonight,
tough
chat. I don't
love,
know.
Yeah.
You know, is
He gave you a gift that day.
Absolutely.
I don't have
realize
anything
in
if
the
we need to
moment.
play
Yeah,
really.
you know how many practices
I'll get
I've
one
been
more
in, we've
arc
been in,
before.
and for
Oh
us
yeah.
to be able to remember 2
I gotta go.
moments
I'm
in
going
our
somewhere for a few
careers,
days. In a few days,
you know,
I'm going to my
that
grandparents
lets you
for
know
2
that
days.
that shit is instilled in our
Same time.
brain and it played a part of who we are today.
Just taking
you
a
know?
peaceful break.
And unfortunately,
it's till Sunday.
You know, going back to this again, like how many parents
Wednesday
are
will probably be our
allowing that
last
these
stream.
days?
It will probably be a
That's
day
the tough part.
stream.
How was your dad with you being
To be honest,
great
it'll be a
player
day
in
stream
your
on
league?
Wednesday.
Like,
I know that.
what was his part of your
Day
basketball
stream on Wednesday more than
yeah.
likely.
He didn't
It
get
just
involved.
depends, really. I don't know.
Like you say, you know.
But there's a
It's
great
okay.
lesson.
It's
He's,
okay.
with his kids,
Lots
you
of
know, he
sense, man.
didn't don't talk to the coach, nothing. You know, he was just.
But probably an early day
being there to
stream
support,
Wednesday.
but didn't do much.
And then
yeah,
I'll have all the
being
content on the YouTube
That's
for
your
y'all.
journey.
Y'all go
Right?
search
It's
to
the
my
same,
YouTube.
like,
This is on YouTube right
You
now.
know,
If y'all
if I
see
went
this
home and
later.
told my dad, you know, Coach, motherfucker,
This guy don't know, man.
Oh, he'll be good for you. Good for him.
My dad would have said to me, "What'd you do, you little shit?"
This guy don't. Dang.
You know, what'd you do? You must have done something, right?
Yeah.
Let you go and figure those things out, right? Yeah, I think it's look, it's not like we're gonna put it all back in the bottle.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, but things like your program can help, like just make
I think
headway.
that's awesome.
Step by
I
step.
think that's awesome. Step by step, baby
Step by
steps. I think that's awesome.
Continue to just make a little influence on the way we think about it, and I do
That's
think.
awesome.
And I blew him off too. This rock launcher is insane. Ooh, Andy had a score.
Yeah.
You know,
Andy had a score. Let's go.
Right, they're told
He's gonna add me right after
this.
this. I
You gotta
guarantee
be
it.
with me all year round. You
I'll
know,
like
they don't
LMGs
understand.
better.
Let the kid.
I guarantee
run his
that
own
kid's gonna
rehearse
add me
and
right
race.
after.
Let them
Guarantee
figure
it.
it out, find the joy and passion on their own. All those things.
Guarantee
are so
it,
important.
man.
I think that your
That's
program
crazy.
is giving us a chance to, like, one, like you committed money and resources through your foundation
That's crazy.
to commission a study. Like, it's not just us three talking.
Right.
You know,
That's
hopefully we
insane.
know a few things through our experiences,
Right.
but you commission a study. Like, that's an amazing commitment
that's dope
to the
as hell.
landscape, right?
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Really,
You
congrats.
involved as well, right?
I'm
Yeah,
here
that's
to
pretty-
help. Here to
That's
help.
pretty fucking
Canada.
cool.
We'll be calling you too. And
You know, I got
15
a
minutes.
couple ideas.
I bet you do.
We had
I bet
17
you do. I've
people
never
with
seen
6
it firsthand
kills.
already, right?
For sure.
I had 17 kills, chat. That don't believe me. I know that. Another ad break. I'm already knowing.
After many years in the game, both on court and off.
Dude, we should have
all
listened to
high
this on
stakes shots. That's why
Spotify,
Unlocked
'cause I
on
have
Michael Crichton's
premium.
Binary on Audible. From the creator of Jurassic Park and ER comes this
I
classic
have
techno
Spotify
thriller about a
Premium,
radical
so I
aiming to bring
could've-
down the government with a deadly nerve gas. The cat and mouse
We could've
game
listened to
between
this
the
on
terrorist
Spotify,
and a
probably.
determined State Department agent had me on the edge of my seat.
Well, I wanted to see the
But Audible
videos
isn't
of
just
that.
about
That's kinda
heart-pounding
cool.
thrillers. From electrifying suspense and daring quests to spine-tingling horror and romance in far-off realms. Audible delivers thrills of every kind on your demand.
Steve
You'll find
Nash, I
titles
don't
that
have
keep
the
you
time. I'm
guessing,
not
exclusive
trying to
Audible
hear you
originals,
talk
and
from
bestsellers
over
that
here
hook you
trying
from
to
the first minute.
2x
Ready for your next
speed.
great
I'm
adventure? Sign
sorry.
up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/game and discover what lies beyond the edge of your seat.
Please don't leave that random guy on. You good pair. I'm sorry for throwing you. You gotta get that.
But going back to, like, in Europe, in Madrid, they're teaching you to play and think through the prism of team game, making the right decisions. You know, our kids are a little bit corrupted, partly by social media, that it's about his bag. He's got this. What can he do here? What can he do?
What does it even mean?
Right. Bag of tricks. But, you know, like, think about it. Like, you guys both you made a couple tonight, crazy shots. You made a couple tough fadeaways tonight. But the reason you guys are great players is because most of the time you can do.
Wait, this is after a playoff game?
Get
No
to the
way.
rim, finish, make your free throws.
No way they
make your
recorded
open
this after a
threes.
playoff
Okay,
game.
then you
That's
get to the
crazy.
step back, boom. The
That's
game is
crazy.
won on making fundamental plays, not your bag, right? I know they don't talk about that in Europe when you're growing up,
Yeah,
right?
no, I never heard the thing back since until I came to the NBA.
Right. And when I was growing up, it wasn't talked about it. Like
Right.
the
got
least
no
amount of
hills,
dribbles to
chat.
get where you need to get to
Right.
was when I grew
Angles,
up.
efficiency.
Michael Jordan wasn't out there dribbling 1,000 times, to get to the spot. He'd get to a spot
Right.
and raise. Isaiah Thomas, as great of a handle Isaiah Thomas had, Isaiah get to a spot and raise. All these guys that I grew up, Grant Hill, get to a spot. I'm bigger than you.
Straight line.
Big Dog Robinson, I'm bigger than you. Allen Houston, all these great players, that I grew up watching and admiring. Penny Hardaway, yes.
Penny Hardaway's a
Basketball,
tough
but it's
pull, though,
like
bro. I ain't on.
Tracy McGrady, even as great
You
as
know ball,
Tracy's
bro.
handle was, I'm bigger than you. I'm gonna get to the spot in the least amount of dribbles. Kevin Garnett. You know, it's
good footwork. Get
just
up over
good
top.
footwork. Get over the top. If I'm a bigger than you and I get you on my shoulder, I get you on my hip, I'm gonna use my size. You know, I see it all the time. It's like, you know, I'll be on social media like LeBron has no bag. It's like I'm sitting
Really? What is that?
LeBron has no bag, and I'm sitting like at 50 billion points.
Right.
Oh, we already saw that. Yeah.
No bag.
We already saw that clip on the Twitter earlier.
Yes, just
That's what I knew.
play the game the right way, and I hope that our
That's
generation,
why I knew that
you
clip
know,
from.
our
See,
younger
we
generation,
listen.
don't get, you know, swamped by saying, "Okay, I need a bag. I need a bag." I need
Some
a
of y'all
bag.
could really listen and study
You know,
out this podcast,
work on
bro.
your
If y'all want to be
game, know
good
what
with
you're
it.
going to be good at in order to help the
Because
team.
three great minds of
improve
basketball,
next
it's called
year to be
mind
a
of the
better
game,
player.
really.
Right.
You know, if you come in as a guy that's my offensive game is not developed, come in, you defend, you get extra possessions, you get extra rebounders for the guys. Okay, and then next year you work on your game in the offseason. It's only one or two, if you want to, 3 guys maximum. That's going to be handling the fucking ball anyways.
Right.
We don't need you to have a bag.
Right.
Yeah.
It's only going to be, you know, we have the luxury of having 3 guys, you know, us 2 and AR, but not many teams have 3 guys that's going to be handling the ball like that anyways. You know, you can make $200 million in the NBA.
AR-15.
If you defend and shoot a corner 3-pointer.
That's it. You're gonna play.
But that's the biggest point, and I'd love to hear your perspective on this. But like,
Nah, all Luka
all
needs
the
out of the
time
teammate
you're
is
doing this, that
catch
you're never
walls,
ever
run
gonna
the
use
court,
levels
set
go up.
screen,
If you
and
can
play
just
defense.
make
Corner
open
three.
shots, space the floor.
That's Luka's
play
dream
smart.
teammate.
Like you can go up a level.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, like he said,
Yeah.
I don't have nothing more to add.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's that, but that's the thing, right?
But it's true, yeah.
But the thing is, like, you know, you guys are creators. You know, in the way the game's played today, we put shooters on the floor to create space for the creator. They make you better by creating space. You make them better by being a creator. The minute one of them starts doing this, they're going out of the game.
Yeah.
Right? So it's interesting the way we perceive, or we allow our kids to perceive that. I
That's
don't know
Mr.
why
Craig.
that has been able to have a louder voice than coaching, than fundamentals, than team play.
Right.
You know?
And I think, one more important thing is, like, for guys, know your role. Know what you do good and do that, you know. Don't do something that you're not good at. It's not gonna help.
It's going to expose you.
Such an important part of winning teams is knowing your role.
Know your role.
Right? Starring at your role, being able to be good at your role, right? When guys start to have the wrong
Some
perspective
of y'all
on
be
their
thinking,
role,
Chat.
play outside themselves.
Chat thinks
teams
he's
go down
some
the
good. I don't
How do
know.
we get kids
I don't
to
know who
appreciate
Chet
the
Holmgren thinks he
fundamentals
is. Really.
rather than the highlight reels, the mixtapes?
We have to teach.
No, I don't know who Chat thinks he is.
I think that's a great word. You know, I think.
What do y'all think Chet
unfortunately,
Holmgren thinks
there's
he is?
not
He
enough
thinks he's
teaching.
some superstar or
Not
something.
enough teachers.
Right. Not enough teachers. Great point.
It's hard to teach if the teachers don't know what the hell they teaching.
Right. Right.
So
Now it's
teaching.
more about scheduling tournaments and games and
It's a lot.
Running
I mean,
your
what I
social-
learned, it's a lot of games here.
a lot of
Like,
games.
they play a lot of games, less practice.
Yeah.
But in the end, like, the greatest players come from America, so they're doing something good.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, because you know you can make a case that of the top players in the league, there's got to be 5 of the top 5 to 10 are from Europe,
Correct.
right?
Now.
Yeah. Right? But
Not
why?
before.
Well, why? I think what we're talking about plays a role in this. You know, I'll make a statement that'll probably be aggregated, and
I hope
maybe
he
for
got
this, but
sprayed there.
America's
There's
not great
5
at
people out there at 9
I'm not
kills.
saying there's not great coaches,
God,
great
really
coaches,
Yeah.
but not enough. I think one of the problems with America in all sports to defend America is it's too big.
I mean,
There's no one way, there's no one system, there's no one idea. We're all competing, and I think that's allowed the commercialization to kind of influence the game.
That's a good point.
Like think about the
It ain't getting no
Slovenians.
smaller.
Right, it's not getting
America's not
smaller.
getting no damn
well,
smaller.
it might right now, but
We gotta get
that's another topic. but like Slovenia, 2 million people wins a Euro
Yeah.
Cup. Like that's crazy to think about.
That's crazy.
Right? But that's because it was fundamentals, it was team play. Like you guys, you could say, I mean, you were what, 18, 17?
18.
You could say,
Yeah, he
okay,
was
well, we
16
didn't
years
know
old going against
Luka's
Prime
Luka
Russell. That's
completely,
great.
maybe
MVP
going to that
Russ.
tournament, we knew you were going to be a
He was
NBA player. We
performing
didn't know you were
excellent.
going to be what you are.
Yeah.
You
I
kind
didn't
of
know either.
announced.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, but you announced yourself there and at Madrid and the Euro League, all that stuff. But the teamwork, right? 2 million people. You see it all over the world. I think sometimes we forget, like, America's so big, so many opinions, so many regions.
There's also such a pride thing too.
Great
point. When you live in Slovenia, you live in some of these countries that's not as big as obviously, American cities. It's a sense of pride to be able to go out there and represent your country.
Yeah.
Everything is city based here. And it took a while for us as far as the Olympics to get that sense of pride back. When we got our ass kicked in 2004, and then we lost in the World Championship in 2006, it took us time to be like, oh, like, this is real. Like, the rest of these countries not only are getting better with the game of basketball, but it's a sense of pride too, and when you have that sense of pride, you have a sense of work ethic that goes a lot longer. You have a sense of accountability that's a little bit longer. You have a sense of just wanting to be there, like, because you know what you're representing. And I think a lot of that has to do with it too, because it's just cities. It's like America.
I just died because I couldn't place the campfire now.
I'm from Houston. I'm from LA.
I had 10 kills.
Everyone says a city they're from.
Man,
you got it's country based.